Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a preview for Luke Cage Gang War #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Rodney Barnes with Raymond F. Bachs on art, Andrew Dalhouse on colors, letters by Travis Lanham. Um, so this week we have two series kind of related to Gang War kicking off, Luke Cage and Spider-Woman. Whereas I believe that Spider-Woman is an ongoing. I think Luke Cage Gang War will just be a mini series for this. Now I don't know that exactly because there are 4 issues solicited for this series so far. So I don't know if maybe it's going to be like a 5 issue mini or if it's going to be an ongoing. But the fact that the name Gang War is in the title leads me to believe that that's not the case. Now things have changed a lot since Devil's Reign. Luke has become the mayor of New York City, so it's going to be interesting to see him step back into the streets. So in this first issue, Gang War First Strike. In the wake of the Anti-Vigilante Act, Luke Cage has been trying to save the city from behind the desk, but a meeting with an old friend, Danny Rand, reminds him of the good old days when problems could be punched in order to solve them. As New York descends into gang war, Luke must use every power he has to protect the innocent and save the city. Uh, Very interesting because, yeah, I really like the fact that we're going to have. I think Luke Cage has been doing a lot of good for the city as mayor, but of course, this is comic book, so like you have to punch stuff and kick stuff, and he is also Power Man. So like really interesting kind of like decision to make there. So let's take a look at some of the preview art here. Um, I haven't been keeping up with Luke Cage much other than when he shows them some of these one shots. But yeah, I like him reuniting with Danny. I will say, until I read the synopsis, I did not know that this was Danny at the diner with him until I read when I was putting together the presentation for this. Um, so it's interesting that whereas Luke Cage has a very distinct look, um, and Danny kind of just looks like a regular dude. So, but yeah, I love this. I love that big page of him smashing. I'm always confused about how Luke Cage's powers work. Like, I know he has unbreakable skin, but how much strength does that give him? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens to the series, if it's only going to be for the Gang War event or if it's going to be something more. Like if Luke Cage is ready to have a new ongoing or at least maybe a larger series. So we'll see what happens. So stay tuned for that. If you have read this issue, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.